In this video, we will take a look at the NOVRITSCH ClipCam, and I'm gonna explain everything you need to know about this little camera, because this one doesn't record everything. All the, pointing to the sky, running around super shaky footage, or pointing to the ground, all the useless stuff. You don't want to sit with a laptop or with a PC in an editing software and find the few seconds where you actually hit something. It does it, in my opinion, pretty well, but you'll be the judge. If we open the package, we of course have the camera, we have USB-C cable, USB-C, that's how it should be. That's the standard these days. We have a manual, which you can look through, but I'm gonna do my best to explain everything right here with this video, and we can set the rest of the packaging aside. Now, when we look at the camera, it is the form factor of Airsoft cameras, because that one is pretty efficient, low profile. You will be able to put it under a red dot and you will still see the red dot, so the form factor is what it should be. We have a Picatinny adapter, of course, because you need to mount it to your rifle. So we do that with this thumb screw, super easy, only one screw, no need for any other tools. And we have two buttons right here, gonna explain those a little bit later. And USB-C port is covered with this rubber cap, so you don't get any dirt or moisture on the inside. All right, that's how you charge it. And of course, you can also connect it. Now, to make this work as efficient as it can be, you should download the NOVRITSCH app from the store, which I already done before, and you can open it. Now, let's see how this thing works. I'm gonna press and hold the power button, which is located on the top, and it will start beeping after around 3 seconds. There we go, that's the beeping. And now you don't have to push any record button, you don't have to do anything. The camera just started recording or pre-recording or buffering, different word for the same thing, and it's continuously now recording what is happening. However, it's not saving it. To save whatever was recorded, you have to push this button on the back, and it will save 13 seconds from the past and 3 seconds after you push the button, which is actually the perfect time, because when you are on the field running around and you just got some action, the only thing you need to do is to save it with this button, and then you are only getting this one clip with the action and none of the nonsense around it. That's how this one works. It continuously records and you save 16 seconds with the button on the back. All right, now it was recording the whole time while I was talking. Now, if I hit the button, it will save it, and you will notice that now it's blinking. You can also overlap this footage. Now, how do we get to that footage? We will connect it with the phone with Wi-Fi. So I'm gonna press the button on top, and orange indicator will start shining, which means it's in the connection mode. Now I'm gonna hit connect on the app, and it will ask me to select the Wi-Fi from the ClipCam. I'm gonna select it in the list. The password is 123456789, which is the standard password for pretty much all the Airsoft cameras, so no changes there. If you are used to that, you already know. So that's the password. We don't have to put it in because I already done it before. Now I can just go back and connect again. And now you can see that I'm getting already a live preview. The camera is recording 1080 by 1080, which is for social media, the right format. You can also zoom in 2-3 times or leave it at standard 1-time zoom. And you can also rotate the image right there. So as you can see, if it flip it around, now it's the correct orientation. That's the settings. Whatever you save here, that's how the camera is gonna record. So just know that. Now, to get to our clip, we will go to Media, and Local tab is for what is already saved on the phone. There is nothing. We go to Camera, and there we see that we have our little clip from the studio. Normally it would be from a game when there was some action. I'm gonna save it. Just takes a couple of seconds. The files are not too big because, like I said, it's only the action part, it's nothing around it, so pretty efficient. All right, we have it saved, so now I can go back, and before I start posting it, maybe I can show you the rest of the settings as well. Typical camera settings, there is nothing that we don't really need for the purpose of this, so it's actually a very simple thing to use. You don't have to mess with any exposure, saturation, etc. All right, we have the footage saved, and now I can go to my library, and you will see that it's right here, already there, ready to go. Now, I don't want to share this one, so I actually have footage from the field here, which I will just demonstrate how I can share that one real fast. I will just select this one. I can stretch it out, or I can leave it just in the middle. And the nice part about this is, if you select this thing in Instagram, you can actually add overlays. And I do have an overlay of a crosshair, which I can just stretch out like this. And look at this. Within a few seconds, I basically created a tiny little airsoft video with proper crosshair, with proper overlay, and I can literally do this while I'm still playing airsoft. If you are this much of a social media freak, you can do it on the field, and it's actually quite easy. The last thing to do is to hit the share button, and that's it. Of course, you can add music, do text and other stuff you are used from typical stories. So this is the biggest advantage of the ClipCam. This is how it works. This is how fast it is. And yeah, there are many uses to this, from the unpopular ones, catching people who maybe didn't feel the hit, to just sharing your best moments with your best friends and showing them what action you got on that day. So yeah, that's the ClipCam. Very fast way to share your best moments from the field at a very reasonable price, in my opinion, with none of the hassle when it comes to editing large-scale, gameplays with hours of footage. Now, to quickly show you how it looks on the rifle, just gonna put it on so you get an idea. And let's check if we can see through the red dot, if we still get the top part or not. So this is how it looks. And when I aim properly, I don't see the camera at all. So the field of view is completely unaffected, and you are constantly recording all of your best moments.